Alright, tonight's going to be a bit different with how I'm doing this because as you can see, my NVIDIA recorder is down right now, so I can't really do anything with that, and I gotta do it on my phone. As you can see, I have done up to 120 with my section right here. So I'll show you how the app works a little bit first and foremost. Basically, we got all of these little charts of expenses right here with a title and everything. You can go in here and write up test and then an amount as well with like $12.99. Get a choice of what it's about right here and then pick a date as well. So, and then if you click save expense, it'll save it right there. There is an on-screen keyboard, but I just can't get it to pull up right now, and I do have it built in so that, let's see where it is. It should be new expenses with elevate button, text, navigator, pop-up context. It would be, is it keyboard type? Where is that? Real quick, I did it a little while ago. Expenses probably then. The main two that we were working with was our expenses and new expenses. So as you can see, those are the ones that we go through the most. These ones aren't incredibly long with anything. But we have stuff like changing this amount to a to string as well as and inserting a $sign in front of it, which allows us to have this right here when we enter an amount. Along with, or that's not where that goes actually. That $sign right there is used for this $sign right here. Along with that, this is our title page that we have right here under this as well, which is where we get this title by doing app bar, which gives us this app bar up top with the plus sign and everything, where we have an icon add right there that allows us to do that plus sign. On pressed, obviously, so that when we press that, we get it to run. Along with that, we have our the chart right there for our column of all of our expenses. We imported for this UUID and this right here until because we needed it to give us a more readable version of our where is it? Until, well, UUID 4 right here was important for making sure our ID was readable or savable, I believe actually. But Intel was used for our format, using formatter right there, making the date a lot more readable. This is the biggest thing that it was used for right here. Along with that, in our new expenses, we used navigator pop to allow it to do this right here. And what for? Along with that, we have our cancel as well. That allows us to just cancel out of that just as easily. Elevated button allows us to click it all. Sized box was 16 for how big these boxes are right here, or no, how big these are right here. No date selected is for when we don't have a date selected, and as well as that, if we do this, it'll throw a invalid input, which we put right, where is it? If invalid input should be, oh wait, we're pulling from present date picker. Yes. Amount is invalid, then we will return dialog of invalid input, which is right here. As well as that, we use present date picker, which we use date times to be able to have that drop down menu and easy access to dates. That's what this is all controlled by right here, is date time. Set states to update it. As well as that, we used categories over here for allowing us to be able to access all of these super easily with our icons and just have it show up just that much easier in work. As well as that, we have these still. I think I just forgot to remove these though, because these are just sample ones right here. So those ones are the reasons why I have, when in here, these still showing up, because I left the sample ones in there that we were using earlier, just to show, hey, this is how it's working. Anything else that we had? Sized box, expense format. We just called a ton of different stuff from other areas for that. We put them in multiple folders to make easier organization, and that should be it. Thank you for your time, and hope you have a good night.